this is Chel from Women in the Pit 777, and here with me today is Etzel and Tony from Static X and
Tony
from
from Static X, Edsel from the
and
Bando.
from the band Dope. So, I would like to start off with saying thank you so much for your time, and I know you are the founder of Dope.
Yes, I'm the founder of Dope, and he is one of the founders of Static X.
Okay, okay. And how did this come about? How did you decide to do this band?
Dope?
Yeah.
Oh, I was a young man with aspirations of being popular and getting lots of girls and getting on a tour bus and being famous and being on MTV and all the wrong reasons, to be honest with you. Insecurity mostly. And then I did all that, and then realized that if you're looking to fill the black hole in your soul with fame or attention, you are looking in the wrong place.
Yeah.
So that was very eye-opening for me as a young man who achieved so many of my dreams at such an early age to realize that this isn't what I'm looking for.
Yeah, not many people your age at that time.
Yeah, no,
find that.
it took me a long time. I was pretty damaged until probably my mid-30s, until I kind of grew up and figured it all out. But at least I'm not one of those permanent Peter Pans.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of those out there.
And we are benefiting from Dope being around, so and it helps a lot. We've had a couple of fans come up and say that Static X and Dope are kind of pretty much on their constant playlist.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I love to hear
yeah,
that. It's
yeah.
crazy how that we have this one song that you never know when you write songs. You think, oh, I've written some things I'm really proud of that are like very introspective or intelligent or whatever you want to say. And I have this song called Die Motherfucker Die.
Yep.
That has 200 million fucking plays on Spotify, and it's dreadful that like I'm the Die Motherfucker Die guy. Like I have a daughter, and I go to school functions, and people like Google me. It's like, yep, Die Motherfucker Die guy. That's what I'm known for. It's crazy how we live in that world now where you really are like simplified to. I'm that and the You Spin Me Around guy.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Oh.
And then some people like to, because there's the Zero character for Static X, and everybody wants to say that I'm the Zero guy. So I'm also fake Wayne Static, apparently.
Yeah.
So
fake Wayne.
Fake
Okay.
Wayne Static.
Got it.
Yes.
That would leads me to my next question. Is the founder of Static X, and did you guys just complete a tour or?
We're in the middle of one right now. We're out supporting Mudvayne.
On the 25th anniversary of Mudvayne's LD50 album.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's also kind of a celebration of.
We're also celebrating an anniversary of our own, the 25th anniversary of our first album, Wisconsin Depthard. So, yeah.
That's great. That's
platinum album.
Yeah.
Big album. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not my album, motherfucker. I wish I had a platinum album on that record.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice.
So, but
Great record.
Going back to the character, unfortunate time passing of Wayne back in 2014, I think it was. How has the band coped with that? And how do you guys feel with Zero coming in and kind of holding that torch for him?
Yeah, I mean, when we first got this thing going again, it was very cathartic for us. Unfortunately, we really never got a sense of closure with Wayne, after all the distance that was between us. And so it was kind of a way. Drugs will do that. Yeah,
it's part of the equation that sometimes gets overlooked, that it wasn't a personality clash that drove him and Wayne apart. It was drug addiction that was really, really bad.
Yeah,
and
addiction just changes people fucking much, man.
It insulates itself from anything that's there that's trying to help it get healthy. And it's very, if you've ever experienced it, you can understand it. And unfortunately I have.
Yeah, and unfortunately Wayne wasn't the first friend I'd lost to addiction, and so I could see where that was going, and you just can't reach people sometimes. Like you can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped, and he didn't want to hear it from anybody, especially me, for some reason. And yeah, it's just we drifted apart, and we never got that closure. And doing this again helped the three of us, the original guys that started the band with him.
Well, and for what it's worth mentioning, like Wayne's family too, like his
yeah,
mom and dad, like
yeah.
like I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm sharing this, because it's like it's personal, but like Wayne's dad like hugs me like he's trying to get to his son, man.
Yeah,
It's like it's heavy duty shit, man.
The first time we played out in Michigan, where they're from, they came out to the show.
And let me
And it
clear,
was
like
just
they
like a
come
super
to
emotional-
every
yeah, and they come
show.
to every
Like
show
every
now, yeah.
time the band goes to Michigan, like mom and dad are in the stands and they're backstage and they're like they're loving on us like it's heavy,
like,
man.
It's like we're like a tangible part
like
of their son that they can still experience.
and they're so proud that the band has been able to become so healthy again and draw the crowds and be part of these bigger tours because they know that their son's memory is part of all of that, and that the band has deliberately flown that flag to make sure that the fans know that he is part of that. And any asshole that's listening to this interview that wants to go and find a headline about Edsel Dope talking about Static X, like, there's your headline. Like, this band loves that man and his family and celebrates and elevates what it was and not what it became. And it's important that that's the truth. And it's a little annoying when the goal of listening to like a heartfelt message and interview and the headline is the one thing that they could find that would read divisively.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
they grab whatever's catchy.
and we're talking about life and death, and we're talking about life and death, man. It's like, why would you divide people based upon that? Like, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to railroad you, but like we don't do interviews often, and we just generally when we do these big festivals, and we did one of these little go rounds a couple weeks ago, and that was like every little headline I saw of what they pulled was like the one thing you could take out of context that made it sound like, I don't know, I wasn't appreciative, or we're not constantly carrying a torch for our old friend. It's just divisive is all I would say. But anyway, I don't need to defend what this band is doing because the fan base has shown up in such a way that it's blown all of our minds. Like, the band is arguably as big as it's ever been, and if Wayne were here, he would be so impressed. And I do not believe the band would be any bigger, you know, and he's in all of that, which is so fucking rad, because anybody that's not down with that wouldn't even be thinking about the man's spirit if it wasn't for what's happening. So you're fucking retarded, and I don't care if you don't like the use of that word. I'm 50 years old. You're fucking retarded.
Well, on that note, what we're talking about how it's not stuck in the past. The band's, but what is the future for Static X?
But the band does celebrate the legacy of the band, and I think that was the goal. New music, he could talk about that, but like I think it's okay that this band didn't want to put a new face on it and say this is where Static X is going. Like, it was all about celebrating where they've been and sharing with the fans what it is today, and deciding whether they want to be part of that and reinvest themselves in it based on how much of an investment they've seen from the four guys on stage. And it's been an amazing share of energy.
Yeah.
What about that?
When we put this back together, you know, the idea wasn't come out and like, hey, we're back, here's our new singer, you know, that.
Yeah, and here's new music.
It was about, you know, because it was part of our therapy, you could say, our way, our closure, our way of saying goodbye to Wayne is to celebrate.
Yeah, he thought they were going to do one tour.
Yeah,
he didn't think that it was going to have the launch pad to reconnect at the level that it did. I did, because I was a fan. So like, I knew that as long as people showed up once to experience what these guys could do and the energy of the power of that music, and as long as the person in the middle was competent, I knew that the shit was good enough. And anyway, I never had a doubt. But he didn't think it was gonna be this.
Didn't realize how big you actually are.
Are you ready for this?
No.
8 years later. You don't realize it's been 8 years, but it's 8 years. The band got back together in the band got back together in 2017.
Yeah.
Wayne passed away in 2014. But
we started talking again in 2017.
But in 2017 is when me and him started working together, and that's 8 years.
So Dope and Static X are pretty tight knit.
Oh
Yes?
yeah, we came up together.
Yeah.
Did our first tours together. Probably played 300 shows together
Yeah,
back
we
in
were
'99, 2000.
For a better part of a year and a half, we were attached at the hip, opening up for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, and like again, all buddies, man. Like having these amazing, irresponsible, immature experiences together. And Wayne was part of all of that. And you know, so was Chester and 100 other guys that I could sadly name that aren't here today. No, but I'm talking about guys that are gone.
They're gone. Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, you know,
I hope he brought some for all of us.
what do you got? Oh, cold, nice cold beer. You know, Diamond, speaking of Coors
Yeah,
Light,
for
Diamond
sure.
Vinny, like there's so many of us that all did this together that aren't here anymore. That like that in itself is a reason to just be grateful to be here.
Yeah.
It's a fitting tribute, and we appreciate your time. But what's coming up for Static X and for Dope, and then in the upcoming near future?
We're gonna take a little break, and then you're gonna finish up some really sick music, I think. And you got a movie.
we got the documentary to finish up, and then we got some material we're starting to put together.
They're gonna play it for me, and if I think it's awesome, they'll be like, "He's a fan, he knows."
Yeah.
And if it's
He
not,
already
then,
does.
then it'll never come out.
He already thinks it's awesome.
We'll see.
Well, thank you so much, Etzel and Tony. Really appreciate your
Thank
time.
you guys. I
and
like your hat.
thank you. I do too.
The fucking Dawn.
She made me buy it.
Good
But
purchase.
I appreciate it. And this is Chel with Women in the Pit 777. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.